You don't see some big black pots right there underneath the table? Okay, bring me 3 of them. Just, they don't need dirt, just or soil. Just bring them to me. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yep, I'm outside. It's a gorgeous day. I have allergies, and the pollen is just like floating around, so that's why I have a mask on. Um, I hope everybody is doing well. So I am a little big girl farmer. Just clearly, they bless their hearts. They try to listen. I really believe that the kiddos try to listen, but little big girl farmer, I need you to deliver those pots to me as soon as possible. Hey, so good gardener. Hello. How are you? Yeah, I'm just yapping, y'all. I just thought I'd go live for a little bit and see what's going on with everybody, and show you some of the stuff that I got that I'm potting up. Ugh. What is it? Baby, that was over there somewhere. Just go give me the pots under the table. That's okay. I need 3 of them. 3 of those black pots. So I found 2. Okay, bring me the 2. That's fine. But they have something planted. No, there shouldn't be anything planted. They're under the table. Those black pots under the table. So I have a friend, met and made a lot of friends over the past 8 months. Especially since I've been more involved in urban agriculture type things in the community. So this morning before my 11 o'clock appointment, I ran to one of the community gardens, and she gave me some rhubarb, which I've never grown before, and I don't think I really like. I've had rhubarb pie before. Not for me. And I'm down to try it again. Maybe if definitely if somebody else fixes it. But the one I had before. So, but anyway, I've never grown rhubarb, never had it, but I know these plants get humongous, and that's the root that y'all saw in the thumbnail. The root on this thing is ginormous, and I thought this little 1-gallon pot would be enough. No, it needs at least a 5-gallon pot because it's huge. So I think I'll plant that one last, but I have a few others in here that I need to get in pots. So this is just look at this. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, I just got a phone call. Yeah. So one rhubarb plant and the root to go with it. These are too big for the gallon jugs, so our containers that I have right here on the table. So I'm not going to be able to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to plant any of these in a 1-gallon container. This is the one that was in the thumbnail. So
listen to this, Mom.
Gallon, just long enough for it to find a home, and then whoever gets the plant, yeah, that'll be enough. A 1 gallon will be big enough, but whoever gets the plant. Are you snapping your fingers? Yeah, you're getting better at it, aren't you?
You hear that? I'm all the way better.
So anyway, yeah, the rest of those are gonna have to just go in something way bigger. So I'm gonna hold off on potting those. The rhubarb, but beautiful plants. Just they're huge. I wonder how if you could propagate a rhubarb plant
That's
just by using,
nothing grows.
putting that in some
It doesn't
water. I
look.
don't know anything about rhubarb, so
It looks like nothing grew.
yeah.
Is it
Um,
teensy weensy?
it looks teensy weensy, doesn't it? Even this one, I don't even know. Ooh, y'all, it's huge. I didn't realize how big the roots were. Didn't realize it. Bless you. Yep, they're out here mowing the grass and all that, so we're probably gonna feel a little bit of that. Oh my goodness, y'all, this plant root is humongous. I'm trying to pot this rhubarb plant that I got. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. So I at least got one of them in a pot. So we're gonna work on these raspberries as well. These are supposed to be, I think these have thorns. And then I may have some blackberries in here that are thornless. So she really treated me. So this looks like a raspberry.
Some of them are raspberries, she said.
Oh, there's two. So we can definitely use these 1 gallon pots to plant up the raspberries. I really need gardening gloves because of these thorns. But that's okay. Just gonna stick them
I'll get
in.
my medical kit if you get a thorn.
Okay, you gonna get your medical kit?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Get it out in
She always takes care of me, y'all.
Remember when I had a splinter?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a thorn, but it's a piece of wood that you can pull out your finger
Yes.
and put in the trash.
We got our first splinter the other day.
Yeah. I had my first splinter. It hurt. I was like crying when I got it, guys. I was crying when I got it, and I didn't want.
Hey, Diva.
I didn't want the dad to take it out because I thought it was gonna hurt.
Yeah, but it,
When it got in there.
yeah, it hurt when it got in there. It hurt when it came out, though, did it?
Yes, I'm kind of like
Thornless is a luxury. Mine are the kind that will rip you open. Baby girl has a medical kit. That's what she's saying when she gets her medical license, or when she get her medical license. She got certified by Doc McStuffins.
I have a Dr. Stuffins kit
Yes,
for kids.
she does. Using
I'll
up all
show
my
you
band-aids.
license.
Do I need to let them know
I
she
got
practiced
legal
messing with no license?
I have a license somewhere.
You have a license somewhere? Mm-hmm. So there's a little raspberry plant potted up in a 1 gallon pot. Make sure I label. Doc McStuffins? Girl, come on. You know who Doc McStuffins is. It's a cartoon. A cartoon. Ooh, I need some gardening gloves. Yeah, these are nice little plants, though. I'm excited. And I'm reusing some old soil to do this, y'all. So I hear that question all the time, like especially in like Facebook groups, like how do you revitalize old soil? Or the question may be, should I even use the old soil? And yes, you can. And there are 1,000 different ways you can revitalize old soil, or soil that you used last year. That's what they mean by old, or 3 years ago. Maybe the soil's out, like, really dried out. There's nothing living in it. It just looks horrible. So just use your amendments. First, put some water in it. Water is always a good thing. But then you can add finished compost, like just a bit, You can add some fish emulsion. You can add fertilizer of any sort, compost tea. But it's just adding nutrients. That's all you want to do. If um, just add some nutrients somehow. There's no real wrong way or right way, in my opinion. Um, but but yeah, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just use what you have to feed your plants and put it in that soil. Put some water, mix it up, fluff it up. Maybe add some perlite or vermiculite. Perlite for beginner gardeners. Y'all know when you buy potting mix and y'all see that like white ball stuff in there? You know what I'm saying? That's perlite, Perlite. And then vermiculite is a little bit harder to tell, but I mean, not really harder, but it's different. Perlite is just really good for drainage. There's no nutritional value at all. It is a horticultural organic product. Um, Vermiculite is the same. It's great for drainage, yes, but the main purpose is keeping moisture in the soil. So it actually expands, and when it's watered, okay, it expands, and it's not easy to see that. Okay, it's kind of micro, small, but it expands, and it's great for containers. So you don't have to water as often. To put some vermiculite in there. Um, but anywho, no nutritional value either. It's just there to do a job. Diva said, "Why my neighbor throw away some soil? You should have seen me going out, girl." You got that right. I would have been like, "What you doing? Hold on a second." No need to throw out soil unless it's like infested with something maybe that you don't want in your garden. So if there's termites or maybe even fire ants, or you know, you don't want to. But you can kill that stuff too. But I mean, just use your best judgment. But there's no need really to throw out soil. Um, Rehydrate it and then add nutrients. That's all you're trying to do. Yep, that's all you're trying to do. Um, yeah, that's a raspberry. He just stuck the crap out of me. Ouch. Ouch, people. Ouch. This one's not gonna fit in a 5 gallon. It's kind of wild on me, ain't it? It's not gonna fit in a 5 gallon. I mean, 1 gallon. So I'm gonna have to hold on to that and get something else. This one as well. Some nice little root systems on these plants. Mm. Gonna have to get some bigger pots though. Look at that one. Maybe that's 2. Hold on. Yeah, that's 2. I'm gonna put that one in a 1 gallon. You can go in here and until it finds its home, and then they can repot it somewhere else. Right? Yep, they can repot it somewhere else. Um, you're right. It was perfect. Only been sitting for the winter. No bugs or disease. There you go. That's what you do. That's how you do it, gal. Yep, that's how you do it. These are just beautiful little plants. I just can't take it. So I'm expanding my orchard a bit. So, and then I'm just going to give some of these away. I'll donate a few, sell a few. But ow, that would be a raspberry. It just stuck the crap out of me. Yikes. No blood. That just hurt though. It hurts, y'all. I need to find, I mean, I have a whole pack of gardening gloves. I just don't know where I did. I just forgot to grab them when I was in the basement. I'm not going back down them steps. I got a one step a day limit. Going to that basement, honey. Woo, wears me out. Wears me out, y'all. So what's going on, Diva? What you doing today? What you gonna do in your garden today? Hey, Purpose Gardens. I'm potting up some rhubarb and that I've never grown before. Somebody just gave it to me, and some raspberry and some thornless blackberry plants. That's what I'm doing, and then chatting with y'all. See what y'all doing. What y'all up to? Mm-hmm. What y'all got planned today for the garden? Y'all doing any work? It's beautiful here. It is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous down here today. I've been out there already once. I went and visually checked everything and transplanted tomatoes into their home. Really? Already? Well, and you're in zone what? 10? I also dealt with some ants. I'm so tired of them. I feel you. Ants are just so. So we come out this morning to go get these plants, and I'm getting some 5-gallon buckets so I can bring them home. And a big old groundhog is running from my backyard, comes down the driveway.
Yeah, and I saw it and I thought it was a giant squirrel.
Yeah, it was so big. Went down the driveway, across the street into my neighbor's yard and behind their fence. So there is a creek behind my neighbor's house. When I tell you he was getting it, he looked like a cat running across that street. At first I was like, what is that? Because it looked like, they look like big rats. Or not rats, but,
I have my doctor's license.
Diva, wait till you see this license. Did you go draw that up real quick? Did you go do that? There's her license. So earlier I told that I had these thorns. I got poked with a thorn, and she said that she would take care of me if I hurt myself. And Diva was like, "Where did she get her doctor's license?" And I said she was certified by Doc McStuffins.
You have a thorn?
And she wouldn't get her license. She said so she could show. Let me see it. Let me see it. This is her license, y'all.
It says my name.
Oh, I love it. Here, girl. Take your license. Oh, Lord. But yeah, that thing was huge, y'all. I mean, ran down the driveway across the street. Luckily, there was no cars coming, because that would have been, I would not have liked for it to get hit. But, honey, he was in my backyard. I don't know what he was doing. Probably eating some green stuff. Ain't nothing back there but herbs.
I was thinking I want it to get hit. I don't know why. Because if it got hit, we could.
No, I don't want it to get hit. Let's see. They will eat your plants to the ground. I had one nearly eat me out of house and home one year. The medical school gave her that. That's what she said. That's her license. Yeah, I need to go back in the backyard and check and see, and I'm mad if he ate any of my berry bushes. That's gonna make me mad now. But that's what nature does, doesn't it? Good Lord, that's what they do. That's what they do. Look at these little.
Put it in my shirt and it's going down my sleeve.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's see. This little guy, he's so little. We're gonna put you right in there, little guy. You got your license, babe. Don't lose it now. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that.
Did you say you got a thorn?
I did, but it doesn't like stick in my skin. It just stuck me. It didn't stay in my skin. Is what I'm trying to say. It didn't stay in my skin.
It stays in your skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep, just potting up some raspberries and
I'm gonna
blackberries
eat
and
chocolate. I'm gonna
rhubarb.
eat
Did y'all see that
chocolate.
rhubarb? Yeah, I have to go back and look at the.
I'm gonna eat chocolate.
Okay. Yeah.
From
Rhubarb is
Easter.
beautiful.
It's from Easter. It's from Easter, Mom.
Okay, baby. Ooh, that looks like a thornless blackberry. The root system's on that. I'm dripping. I'm getting this all over the place. I've changed my clothes. You know you're a gardener farmer when you just gardening farming anything. I'm out here. I'm out here, and it's like I mean it's not special, but it's like a little just a little dress or whatever. But you just don't care, do you? Nope. Now should I pot that? I don't know. Not by itself, I guess.
I ate the chocolate.
Didn't do much today. Just checked on my red potatoes. Girl, I still ain't planted them potatoes. Every time I get on here, y'all talk about them potatoes, and I tell myself I need to get them in the. I never grew rhubarb. Let me know what it tastes like. I garden in everything I own nightgowns too. I know it's right. Shoot. I don't know if this is a blackberry or a raspberry. It looked like a raspberry because there's some little thorns. I think it's a raspberry. I'm gonna put you in this pot right here with this guy. I'm just gonna stick you in there like
Guys,
that.
watch this.
She is working on snapping her fingers, yo.
I got it now.
I think you got it too, baby girl.
My fingers get sweaty. It sounds quiet.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna need some more soil, I do believe. I keep borrowing from other pots. Yeah, I've never tasted no, I've never grown rhubarb. I tasted it one time in a pie and I didn't like it. But I'm willing to try it a different way or other ways. Look how beautiful, y'all! Is it beautiful where y'all are? Y'all weather good, looking great today. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous it looks out there. Can y'all see? It's just so pretty. It's a beautiful day.
The first time
Yeah,
I was born,
it's a beautiful day.
Mom, this is a kingdom. These are color. If you drop one of these, it'll turn into animals.
It will.
Yeah, so you guys,
How many plants did this woman give me?
that's why you can't let them roll and fall.
When I tell you, y'all, there's so many
Are you
plants.
ready to see? It's called Rainbowville here. Watch. Watch, Mom.
Okay, I'm watching.
It'll turn into an animal. Wow, it's a lion!
Mm-hmm.
Ah, wait, it's an Abraham lion. If you get it, it'll turn back into a marker. Or egg.
This girl.
It turned back into...
Diva, have you ever grown rhubarb before?
It turned back into a rainbow egg. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's great, baby.
Cause
So when I pot up plants and things, I also try to keep them in. I water them in once I get them potted. The soil is a little bit wet as well, but I water them in and then I put them in the shade somewhere, y'all, for a day or two, just to give them time. Because sometimes plants go through shock, and you can tell because they limp over. They look like they're dying. They wilt a little. And then they usually bounce back in 3 to 4 days. And so, or not. Sometimes they die too, but no worries.
Some
So
of these have dust in them.
I'll leave these in the shade for just a little bit.
Green.
Just a little bit. Did you say you grew rhubarb? No, but I want to. I hadn't because it's just like asparagus. Wherever you put it, you better want it there because it never leaving. But they are gorgeous and tasty. Well, she, like I said, she dug these up for me. No, her mother dug them and gave them to her, and she put it. I think she put like 10 rhubarb plants in her yard, and then she's like, I can't do anymore. Um, but that's what I heard too. So I'm not sure where I want this rhubarb to go because I'm gonna keep like one or two plants and then I'm gonna pot the rest to I'll pot them all, but I'm gonna keep one or two and then leave it in the pot until I figure out if I want it to plant it in the ground on the property or not. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't even know how to describe the taste of rhubarb. I'm not sure.
Orange. Mom,
Yes, baby.
we had to make the rainbow smile, right?
Okay.
So this is a rainbow. I did it. Oh.
Look, there's MSD with a truck full of topsoil. I wonder where they going.
Probably just somebody who soil. I couldn't say that because that doesn't look anything. Okay, I got purple. I think that's purple. No, I think this
No, y'all. Let me see.
red. Red, orange, green,
Got a bucket full.
blue,
See, and what do y'all think? Could I prune
pink,
this off
purple,
before I plant it?
and violet.
Or do you think I just need to find somewhere to plant this piece?
Violet.
I probably could cut that off, couldn't I?
Pretty.
This side seems to have the
Mom,
most
look at my
roots coming out.
rainbow.
This one has a little bit, but if I wanted to put that in a pot or make it fit in a pot, I could cut that off.
Mommy, it's beautiful.
Oh, what is it?
Rainbow.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You have to do it correct. I did it correct.
Yeah, I probably could do that.
Hey, just kidding. I did it wrong.
Oh, there's so many plants in here. There are so many. Yeah, I'm so blessed. These people are just
Pink and purple.
giving me everything I need. That looks like 2 because it's not coming off. So that's okay. We'll just plant it in there together. We'll just plant them together. Somebody will get 2 for 1. Stuck me again. Gosh, I got me.
Is it in your
Somebody said, Letitia, go get your dadgone garden gloves. I ain't learned yet. That's my 3rd time getting stuck. Ain't that how it is, though, in life, though? Yep. Keep doing the same thing over and over, thinking, expecting a different result. The garden will teach you some things. I'm telling you, y'all. I'll bring some things to your awareness. Let's see.
Mom, if it goes down your skin,
Yes, the garden teaches you about life. I definitely believe that. Yes, ma'am.
if it doesn't stay in your skin,
Mhm.
still tear you up.
Mhm.
What? That was a close one. You can't let these fall. Got it, Mom?
Okay, baby.
Rainbowville is a crazy place.
Yeah, I'm out of pots and soil. I need to go get some more, y'all. There's so many plants. So many plants.
Rainbowville can get crazy, Mom.
Yeah, it can.
Just watch. Just watch.
Well, I just thought I would hang out just for a bit. I'm gonna go
Mom.
get some more soil and water in these guys that we have right here.
Mom. It can get
Um,
crazy.
but yeah,
Rainbowville is magic, guys. Guys, hello. Guys, watch this. Rainbowville is magic and it can get crazy. See this? If I throw it, it's gonna turn into a wild animal. Are you ready, guys? Here I go. Wow! It's a lion! Okay, if you grab it, it will turn back into an egg.
bless her heart.
Excuse. That's good.
Bless her.
So that's why you can't drop these.
Trying to see how many plants we got left. Look, oh, there's a worm. We're gonna put you in this pot right here so you can.
No. I want to hold him.
Yeah, but I don't want you to kill him though. So if he
It's so wiggly. Wiggle.
if you
I go worm.
yeah, but don't kill him, okay? We need to put him in the garden
Mom,
so he can eat.
he's so slippery.
So he can eat and poop. I ain't going to start buying worm poop no more. Shoot. You bring the worms to you. Bring the worms to you, y'all. So you don't have to buy worm casting.
Yeah, wow, he's slippery. Careful, he's slippery.
Mm-hmm.
do, dancey dance. Dancey dance. Look, he's dancing. He's dancing. He's dancing. Oh, he's dancing. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
What? Try to go up my sleeve.
Some of these don't have roots on them.
He's trying to go up my sleeve.
Is she helpful though, Purpose Gardens?
He was trying to go up my sleeve.
But thank you so much.
Mom, he was trying to go up my sleeve.
Hey, sifting some soil. Welcome. I'm just on here yapping and potting up some raspberry, thornless blackberry, and rhubarb plants.
He's so cute.
Yeah, purple potatoes. You've never seen them except the sweet potato. Yeah, the little premium, they call them premium brand. I think that's what it's called. Purple potatoes, which you can get at the store. Hey, Texas Garden Girl. Hi.
Mom,
Welcome. I'm just chatting, y'all, just yapping and potting up some raspberry and blackberry plants and some rhubarb. Anybody
I mean,
Okay, 1 second, okay? Anybody that's joined us, have y'all had rhubarb before? And can you describe the taste of rhubarb? And do you have any gardening tips for rhubarb? I've never grown rhubarb. I've tasted it once in a pie and I didn't like it. But I'm open to trying it again some other way, form, or fashion. But somebody gave me some nice sized plants. But I thought I could plant them in like a gallon bucket or pot. Yes, baby, I see.
Mom, what is he doing?
But the root system on these suckers are humongous. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to.
What is he doing? What is the worm doing? Guys, it's trying to go around my hand.
Look at that.
Guys, I don't know about this. I'm not sure about this. I'm just going to let him go.
And I could probably split this. I don't know, but I don't know the rules. I've never grown rhubarb. So. But beautiful, beautiful plant. So this one I'll probably keep. And then there's like 4 or 5 others that are small. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. Okay, put them in the pot.
Yes, Bray. I'm gonna name her Sophie. I'm gonna name her Sophie. Bye-bye, Sophie. Ew, it pooped on me.
You can rhubarb, puff those. Roots are huge. Yeah, they are.
Ew, it pooped on me. Mom, it pooped on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sell those in the store. Um, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I need to go get some more pots. Let's plant another one. I think
Mama,
this is a yes, baby.
I am going to. I'm gonna.
I also got to replant some red cherry tomato seeds, and I should have been doing this like 2 weeks ago anyway, but I used some seedling fertilizer. It's my first time ever using it. Somebody gave it to me last year, I think it was, one of my supporters, and it's not their fault. I followed the directions, but for some reason, it seems like it kind of burnt the seedlings, or something didn't go right, and so they look like they're just dying on me, like they're burnt up and they're dying. um but I needed to water, so I'm gonna give it a couple days, try to water, and see if they'll just kind of kick back. Plants are resilient for the most part. They can be. It's us that it creates an error
I
sometimes,
found
and
the
sometimes they do
ladybug.
just die.
It's
but
a ladybug.
but that's like 80 plus plants that I'm gonna lose, and I'm really sad
Oh,
about it.
there's a ladybug. There's a ladybug.
Okay, okay, there's a ladybug. Oh, I see. Yes. uh, um, but yeah, so I need to restart the tomatoes, the red cherries, just in case those don't survive. And there's still time. We're in April. We still got 30-degree nights coming this week, so I'm okay with that. I want the plants to be about a month old before I sell them, and so I still got plenty of time, plenty of time to go ahead and resow.
Mom, I had to take a
I'm in
picture
zone
of it.
6B7A,
I had to take a
so
picture of it. It's so bad.
we still got some time. Let's see.
Can I take
I
a
agree. Worms
picture
found their
of
way to
it?
my garden good enough for me. Yes, and they find, and you know, you can help that. But y'all just keep composting. Y'all keep using y'all's worm tea or your compost teas. Um, Cardboard draws them. They love to break down cardboard. You know, all that stuff. Your leaves and your cut grass that you're using in
Mom,
your
I
compost,
broke
or
it.
if you're using
I
it to
broke it on
mulch.
accident.
Okay. All that stuff will bring the
How did you?
worms. So you don't
They
have
were
to go buy worm
broken.
castings, but people do. That's okay.
They were
It's
turning to
okay.
empty.
Um,
I could
Girl, it'd be
feel
like
it.
that, don't it? Sifting soil. Sometimes you just lose them. And I had a volunteer here a couple days ago, and she was like, you know, it actually, and she said, I don't mean this in any kind of way. It just makes me feel good that you're an expert or a seasoned gardener and you still kill stuff. And I said, yes, ma'am. I commit murder. They just die. I have casualties all the time, and that's all right. That's all right. It happens. I reseeded with trying the paper towel Ziploc. I love that method. I absolutely love that method. Yeah, especially with the bigger seeds. But you can do it, and don't. Some people get all caught up about, oh well, the roots are in the paper towel and I can't get the roots out. Put it in there. Just tear it off. Don't tear. Try not to tear the root itself. And if you do tear a little bit, that's okay. But if the paper towel is stuck on there, that's all right. It's paper.
Butter.
It decomposes. It's biodegradable. Okay, so just tear it. I don't even spend time trying to get the root out of the paper. I just rip around the root, and then plant it out in the soil. That makes no sense to be that anxious
Mommy,
about that, because it'll be fine. It'll grow. Yeah, it'll grow just fine. For Pepper, stop snapping. Are you snapping at me or trying to practice? Don't snap. Don't snap at people. That's kind of rude.
Mom,
Yes, baby.
I want when you get when you put when you get done with going live, can we go to a park?
Oh, I don't know about going to the park. Go catch that piece of cardboard and bring it back. Um,
Yeah, it flew away.
let's see.
Wow, a rainbow. Wow.
I'm backing up, backing up.
There's two animals. Two animals.
Y'all, this pollen. out here. I got allergies, y'all. So yes, I'm a gardener with allergies.
This,
Just put on a mask and keep moving. For peppers, I'm loving the Ziploc bag method. Oh, see that way. Yeah, I love the plastic bag pepper towel method. It's great.
Mom,
I did it, was okay.
can
You
we
can
go
tell me
to a
that the
park?
pie could have been better, if that makes sense.
Can we go to a park, Mom, please?
Are we talking about the rhubarb pie, Texas Garden Girl? I tagged you on Instagram showing you my volunteer peas, tried and failed, are now free peas. Okay, I'll look at that. I haven't been on Instagram.
Oh, and
I mean, I've been on Instagram to post stuff, but I haven't been on Instagram to kind of cruise.
show
I'm just trying
them
to
your
keep up my social
bracelet.
media presence.
Show them your bracelet.
Little Big Girl Farmer made me a bracelet yesterday, or 2 days ago. And so she used, what did you use? Tell them.
3 beads and a bunch of straws, see?
And then what else?
Uh,
There's one more piece of, yeah,
yarn.
yarn, yeah. So yarn, some plastic straws, and some beads. And she made me a bracelet. So I've been wearing it for 2 or 3 days now. I like it a lot.
I'm so creative.
Oh, yes, you are creative, girl. Let's see.
When you get done going live, can we go to a park with less kids?
Go to a park with less kids. How about no kids? How about that? Yeah, I'm not going. I probably won't go to a park.
That's not gonna be fun. Probably,
Mommy's not going to a park. That's you and your daddy.
you can just look after me and I'll play.
I can look after you. Okay.
You look after me.
I did.
And I'll
It was
play
okay. You can tell me.
there's gonna be a slide. And
Texas.
you go on.
Hold on.
Mom. Nope. Mom's allowed
Thank
on
you.
the slides.
Sifting some soil.
Mom.
Sweet peas.
Nope.
Sweet peas.
No, mommy's on the
Okay.
allowed on the slides.
And no mommy's loud on the slide. I got it.
Cause remember, you're pregnant.
Yes, I am. Let's see. Texas, I'm trying to understand what you were talking about. If you were just talking about the rhubarb pie, yeah, that's the only way I've had rhubarb before, and I wasn't a fan. Nope, I wasn't a fan. So I'm trying to pull all these plants out to see how many, because there's a lot of little ones. So I'm trying to see how many. Because I'm going to have to put, I think I'm going to have to put more than one in each. If I can, because they're so little. But also I wanted to get them out of here because I don't want them to sit in this water, in muddy water, for more than 24 hours. Because then that'll rot the roots, you know. So I really need to get these planted out today.
I thought that was a groundhog. Another groundhog. Here. 3.
There we go. So I still gotta plant all of these. That's all, and that might not look like a lot, but there's about 20 or 30 plants just right there. And those are raspberry and thornless blackberry bushes. Little babies, but that's all right.
Got it, Mom.
Okay. Be careful now.
I was got it. Then I tripped.
I say you trip. I'm surprised FedEx ain't stopping here, y'all. I was keeping them in business. Do you hear me? Amazon definitely been kept in business here lately. We need to water these ceilings on the front porch. Hey, humble servants. I'm just yapping and planting up some, potting up some berry bushes and rhubarb. Have you ever grown rhubarb before?
I feel like that's 7 7-year-old right
Do you
now.
who's asking?
I feel like a 7-year-old.
Do I need investors for my nursery? Is that what you're asking? You never grown rhubarb before, humble servants? Me neither. Somebody gave me some, and they're beautiful plants. They're huge, with huge, humongous tubers. Like roots are huge. Um, I'm wearing the mask because I'm outside and I have allergies. I took some medicine before I came out, but sometimes that don't help. This pollen and stuff is just mad crazy. So the wind blowing, I pop it up on my face real quick. Let's see. Oh, you're asking me if I need investors for the nursery? You know what? I will take them. There are people investing in all kinds of different ways, and I'm so grateful. Sometimes people can't do monetary gifts, but they send me plants from their yard that they just dug up that I can use in the nursery. They send me seeds, or they come and volunteer. But yes, always. Starting a business is not just hard work, but it costs money, and the more, I try to be really smart with my money. I always have been very trying to be smart. I don't make the best decisions all the time, but the seed, when you try to start a business and you don't have a lot of seed money, you have to be strategic. And but anyway, yeah. But you talking about the rate of return? I think that's what you said. The rate of return. When can you expect? I can't find it. Where you said that?
Am I tap dancing?
Are you tap dancing? Let's see. Y'all think she's tap dancing? Sure, baby.
Mom, do you know what I'm stretching for?
Mm-mm.
I'm about to do a race with Camilla that had to be faster than her.
Oh, okay.
And Braylon.
Oh,
And
okay.
Brooklyn.
All right.
Uncle Brent. And Dad.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
everyone in the whole entire world.
Okay. Let's see. Lean back up in the chat. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Mm. And y'all see, listen. This is the lesson to be learned. Y'all see how I didn't take the mask off to sneeze?
Keep going.
These poor people. How you take your mask off to sneeze and cough in public? That's what the mask is for, so you don't spread your droplets. Lord have mercy. Okay, Texas Garden. You was talking about the pie. Okay. Now I could have took it off because it's just me and my daughter, but still, she's out in the yard now. But when you out in public, baby, you're supposed to keep the mask on your face when you sneeze and cough, not take it off. But it's true. These people are like the scarecrow. They have hate for brains. Oh shoot, it cracks me up. I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you thinking of? It is not rocket science. Keep the mask on your face, peeps. For you and for them. Let's see, I needed lemon and more sugar or something. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. Okay, when you made the pie. See, I wasn't even thinking lemon and rhubarb. I don't know. What would you describe the taste of rhubarb? Like, how would you describe the taste of rhubarb? Does it taste like a berry? Does it taste like, I don't know. What do you think it actually tastes like?
It's a teeny weeny little green froggy.
It's a bit teeny weeny little bitty froggy.
Jump, 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 jump. It's a bit teeny weeny little green froggy.
It's a bit teeny weeny little green froggy.
Jump, 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 jump.
Jump, jump, jump like a froggy. Okay, that was our little performance. Let me see what y'all were saying. Raw, when I tasted it, it was very, very tart.
What's this?
Imagine a sweet tart candy with no sugar.
What? That's horrible.
Sweet tart candy with no sugar. I don't Hey, chill.
Oh, the
Chill.
giant
It was a
bee.
bumblebee, and it's not gonna bite. It's not gonna sting you. It's fine. You're fine. It's actually it went that way. It's not even around anymore. Take a deep breath. Little big girl farmer doesn't like things to fly at her, and that's fine. I get it. But
I don't
take a
like
deep
things
breath.
that sting.
Yeah, you don't like things that sting.
And how?
I don't like things that bite. Period. But
That's how bees bite.
yes, they sting.
And
But it's
and
gone
it
now.
probably makes a bump on you. And
It could. Yeah, you could be allergic. It could, but you're good. You're safe. Okay. But the bees are out, y'all. I love seeing the bees out.
and
That
I
makes
do
me
not.
happy.
I do not.
Yeah. Well, you like to see them. You just don't like them to be on you or around you, right?
Yeah.
And that's okay. Cause I have. Anybody else have any
I
like?
also don't like when flies get into my ear.
Oh
and
yeah.
go,
Nobody likes when bugs get in their ear at all. Anybody else have
and I
any
go, "Ugh."
phobias or
I do this one.
just don't like some critters in the garden, even though you've been gardening for a year or more? You just prefer not to, because when I when I tell people that I garden or I farm, and I don't like snakes or I don't like certain critters, they're like, "How are you a gardener then?" And I'm like, "Why does that have to rule out me being a gardener? Just because I don't like certain bugs?" um. Have a good day, ladies. I have a meeting in 10. You too. Good day. Thank you for joining us. Praying mantis. I know you and your praying mantis. And see, I laugh at you because I love praying mantises, but I totally get the like being weirded out by their eyes.
Butterflies.
Do
That's
they?
not good.
Um,
I learned it.
but they do eat a lot of mosquitoes and things. Ooh. Woo.
And bats.
Raid, no raid. And walking sticks. I cannot. That is so funny.
Did you just say walking sticks?
There's an insect that looks like that's what they're called. I think walking sticks. They look like a stick, but they're actually an insect. I have to show you a picture of it or a video. Yes, and they are beneficials, but still, yeah. There's a few critters that I don't like anything that looks like a snake, and that includes lizards, salamanders,
I like lizards.
and newts, and all those other things. No,
I like lizards.
I don't like none of that.
They're cute.
No snakes or wasps or hornets. My running release smoke trails.
Mom?
I know it's right.
What if Camilla?
Spiders. I don't like spiders, and every year I have
Me
those
neither.
big black and yellow garden spiders, and I can't hardly take it. Can't hardly take it. I actually have a video of me like last year or the year before. I think it was the year
I felt
before.
like a thorn.
Removing some of those big spiders from my garden, but it like freaked me out. Like don't like spiders.
And when I was 4, I saw a giant spider.
Yeah.
Black and
Learning to cope with the newts and lizards, but snakes, yeah. Honey, they kick rocks, take a hike. Sayonara, don't come around here. But I can hardly deal with it. Hardly deal with it. So let me try to stand up and walk around here and get some more soil. Let me show y'all what's going on around town. Huh? Actually, I'm not going to move because I don't want it to start buffering. It might be already doing that, but I don't want it to start buffering. I have to do a video to show y'all kind of how the nursery has progressed. Somebody asked about that the other day, and just how things have grown and how things are going here, so you can kind of see. Yeah, I'll do that for y'all in the next couple days. But you feel the rhubarb tastes like cherry-ish, like that tart taste that cherries have. Now I like cherry pie. That's what I thought. I thought I would like.
cherries.
I thought I would like rhubarb pie because I like cherry pie, but I did not. I did not. Okay.
Mom?
Yeah.
Uh,
So we're gonna let the people go, and we're gonna finish potting up these plants.
what I want to do is to go to a park. You look after me. You can't go on the slide because Camilla. And if Camilla's in there, you can't go on any of the slides.
Okay, this negotiation.
You can't go on the climbing thing. You gotta watch me do the climbing thing.
Okay.
By the way, I can hang with one hand. I can do one hand on that.
So I'm trying to see. Y'all, these paint markers are the business. I prefer
you gotta do
paint
this
markers over permanent markers.
You gotta do this.
I think everybody should invest in those.
Guys, you gotta do this before you use it.
For labeling purposes.
You gotta do this before you use it. You gotta do that, then use it.
Okay.
Right, Mom?
All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. It's good to hang out with y'all. Good to see you and talk to you.
Peace
thank
out.
you all so much for joining us. And we'll holler at y'all later. We will. We
Peace
sure
out.
will. Peace.
Okay,
Hit the X.
Peace out.
There you go.